Is Background Noise, episode 516. I am joined by an absolute wonderful ragtag group of individuals, I'd say. In person, we have Gianna.
Hello.
We have, not in person for the rest of them, we have Chance, for the moment.
That's me.
We have Mark.
Hi.
And Reese.
Hello.
Or depending on mood, not Reese.
Who's to say?
Yeah, it's...
Who's to say?
Yeah, who's to say?
Certainly not I.
Certainly not you?
No.
No. Okay. Well, hi, everyone. How's everyone?
I'm good. I just got off of a 4-hour stream.
Yeah.
What'd you play?
Xenonauts 2.
Ooh.
Oh, I love Xenoblade. I haven't played it before, though.
God damn it.
Hello. Hi, Coco.
What'd you quit streaming Elden Ring?
I'm taking a break.
Got too
Taking
mad?
a break. No.
Because watching you was infuriating.
Oh, thanks.
I wasn't even playing
Chance.
the game and it was making me angry. I was like, this sucks.
No, actually, I was fine. It's just, people stopped watching it. And I was like, I'm talking to myself in a Twitch call. Essentially. Felt like I was just by myself. So, I'm doing some variety streaming.
Nice.
Yeah, that's always fun. I think it's, like, one thing for me that was something I definitely didn't do at first is that it's definitely the right play to start off variety streaming. Because you don't want to get caught playing only one game.
Mm-hmm.
And then, unless you do, you might want to.
The only way that, like, playing one game works, I feel like, is if you're playing something that's multiplayer that's, like, so replayable, like Counter-Strike. Because, like, you could just play it a million times. Elden Ring has a finite number of playthroughs, I feel like, before people are like, okay, we get it.
Coco's almost been following for 2
it's
years.
a bit repetitive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap,
You
Coco.
get bigger weapon, fight bigger enemy. Rinse and repeat.
It's a pew-pew
But I
game.
agree with Tony, because if you start off with, like, a single game, then you get kind of trapped in there, too. Like, look at all those formerly big streamers that would stream, like, I don't know, CS, and then afterwards, when they stopped playing CS, they just disappeared, because nobody gave a shit anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, you're not playing CS, I'm not going to open the stream.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some variety streams. I might do a short playthrough of Xenonauts, but, like, that'll only probably take, like, 3 or 4 streams instead of, like, the 30 it would probably take me on Elden Ring to beat it. So, like I could do that. You know, play some short playthrough games and, you know, play through a storyline.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
What other games would you want to do a playthrough of?
I picked up Frostpunk.
I don't think I've ever heard of
I was going to
Frostpunk
say, I've
before.
never heard of that.
It's a town survival game. Where you're, like, running the last town in the world after, like, a giant ice age.
Okay.
And you need to make some pretty dark decisions. But, like, the goal is keep the town running. That's it. That's the only goal. Which means some of your choices are, do I send the children to work in the mines because that's free labor?
They yearn for the mines.
Literally. It's like, do I allow cannibalism to keep up our food stocks? Like,
Wow,
things like
stuff
that.
like that. Gotcha.
Where it's like, it's a very, like, dark, serious town survival game.
What is this called? This sounds really interesting.
Frostpunk.
Frostpunk.
I might have to check that out.
Because
Yeah,
it's
that
like
does sound
steampunk,
fun.
but during an ice age.
Yeah. So,
I'm excited for the Netflix series.
Yeah, me too. Where it's Mark sending people to eat other people over and over again.
Exactly. There we go.
So
Hey, if I got an acting job out of it, I would not complain.
it's true, actually. Yeah,
I wouldn't
Mark
embarrass
playing
myself, but I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, exactly. Because you'd be on a Netflix show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Our friend Coco in chat has answered our question of the week. Reese, were you going to say something first, though?
No, surely not. Go ahead.
Sorry. So our question of the week was actually chosen by Mark as well. Mark had messaged me earlier in the week and been like, "Hey, we should do this on Saturday," and I'm like, "Yeah," and now we're doing it. It is. What's the first game you remember playing?
I don't remember which one exactly it was. It was a Mario game. I want to say it was Super Mario Brothers 3.
Okay.
It's the one where you get Yoshi.
Webkins.
Yo, Webkins is a good shout.
Webkins was great, but I have
Coco
two
had said
competing
Halo 3
memories in my brain.
Okay.
One of them is NASCAR Thunder 2003.
Oh, that's a good game.
Of course.
Great game.
But the other one is, do you guys remember for the PlayStation 2, the Eye toy? It was like a camera. It was a motion tracking camera for the
I remember that.
I remember everything. Eye toy, eye dog, everything.
Yes. Also in the background was like, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I had forgotten about
with that as a child.
Huh.
Remember the Kinect for the Xbox?
Yeah.
How disastrously awful that was.
Yeah,
it was awful, but it was also like years after the iToy, and it did the same thing just about as well.
Worse.
Yeah, almost worse.
I wouldn't say worse. I'd say they were like initially both pretty much the same.
Okay.
But like also this is like a decade apart from each other.
Yeah.
Probably, right?
But at the same time, like it's fine, whatever.
It's whatever.
It did well enough, I think, for the time and the money. Probably. I don't remember.
Yeah, capitalism.
Yeah, and I think I said it, but Coco said I think the first game I remember playing is probably Halo 3, which that's a good game. Phoenix said Webkins, which is a great shout.
I miss Webkins.
I had Webkins, and then I just never used them again. I don't know if Webkins die, but if they could, mine are dead.
Oh my god.
I think they can or something. Like you lose your access to your account or something.
Does the game still exist?
I looked it up a few years ago. Yes.
Wait, I played it for a night when I was in college.
I would just be shocked if it's still around.
Is Webkins still around?
Like 95% sure it's still around. I think they have a free version too, where you can like make an account without actually having bought a stuff anymore.
So in 2019, they the first generation of Webkins ended.
Yeah.
And then in 2020 they made the spin-off game Webkins Next.
That must have been what I was seeing before then, because I did look at it somewhat recently. I remember that it was still going on like slightly differently, and I was surprised.
Yeah, no, so they ended the original game and the original plushies, and then they created another line as a successor and another game.
So what you're saying is they made Overwatch 2.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's the same game, but you lose access to stuff.
Yeah, it pretty much sounds like.
I love it.
So Overwatch 2 was also free.
The Wheel of WoW.
I mean, at that point, why don't you just call it Overstrike or Counterwatch 2 then?
Yeah.
Because I mean, same thing.
Well, because I feel like that wouldn't work well with Webkins, though.
Yeah.
Who'd love to call Webkins Overstrike 2?
Yeah.
Webkins Overstrike 2.
Yeah, hold on.
Strike Watch 2.
No, Webkins Remastered.
I'm going to react with a what? There we
What?
go. Guys, make sure to react. You can do it every 5 minutes.
Dude, you guys remember the Curio Shop in Webkins? That was my favorite
No, I never
part.
played it.
The what?
Curio Shop. You had to mine for gems to try and get the
I did not play it. I did not play it that much.
Sorry, I
had the stuffed animals and made the website.
Besides designing my house, that's the only thing I remember.
I don't remember doing
Go to the Curio Shop.
Yeah, I remember
what you're
designing my house
for.
and the Curio Shop, but that's it.
Well, it sounds like
Curio
two
Shop
things
was so
were fun.
good.
Aries agrees. She said that, she was like, "Yeah, me too."
Yeah, Curio Shop, dude. I'm telling you, that's where it's
designing
at.
my house. That's it.
I love the Curio Shop. I wanted to make that legendary Crown of Wonder so badly.
Oh, the legendary Crown of Wonder.
Hope you can try your hand at that legendary Crown of Wonder. Ooh, I
Are
can buy it
webtoons
from
just
you
like
if you
NFTs?
Yes.
the original NFTs.
No, well, no, but they are fungible.
Right, I know, but like, they're very
like
close to
you can
NFTs.
own them.
They're very close.
Fennec
to
said,
NFTs.
"I remember."
Yeah. I love the curio shop. What was his name? Artie? Yeah, his name was Artie Fact. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
boy, that's pretty good.
It's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Well, Tony knows what my answers are.
Yeah, but no one else does. Smile.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I brought up this this topic was I actually asked Fennec what was their first game because I was curious, and then out of nowhere I was hit with like 5 games in a row where I was like, no, this was my first game. Wait, no, this was my wait, and it was just like nostalgia, like freight train, just smashed through my skull. And I remember when I was like 5 or 6 years old playing Pajama Sam 3, You Are What You Eat, from your head to your feet.
Sam.
Honestly, the more we talk too, the more I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
I think I might be wrong. Because I was like, afterwards I was like, okay, it might have actually been Halo Combat Evolved. And then now I'm like, it might have been Backyard Soccer 2003.
Backyard Soccer! Oh my god! I love Backyard Soccer!
So the 2 that I specifically remember is
Sure,
Pajama
probably.
Sam and Putt Putt. The
Oh,
little purple car.
I had all the Jumpstart games when I was a kid on my computer.
Oh my god, those 2. It might have been one of those.
Yeah!
I played all those Jumpstart games. Jesus
So,
Christ. Yeah.
Fennec-
Also, Deer Hunter's Revenge. That was a good one.
Oh.
Fennec said it went from Webkins, Neopets, then Wizard 101 for me.
Ooh, I went Neopets Webkins, and then
Oh
I tried
shit, it might have been
Wizard 101.
Neopets.
Yeah, Neopets!
This sucks. I hate this
I gotta
question.
bring this up. I gotta bring
I
this
love
up.
how this
What
keeps
about
going.
Fuck
Penguin?
you for bringing up this
What about
question.
Club
Mark, how
Penguin?
dare you?
Club Penguin, yeah.
No, Club Penguin was
Club
later.
Penguin! I remember spending countless hours in the library just on
I
Club
was
Penguin.
always.
I do love Club Penguin though.
I always played that surf game, whatever the surfing one was. I remember playing that all the fucking time.
Me and Aries still occasionally log on to the, the reboot servers.
Yeah, you
I
go to the
remember
legacy
that
servers.
When Club Penguin closed, they actually made the iceberg flip.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did
Hell
that as
yeah.
like a final send off. Where they're
It was
like, no,
good.
like
There actually, surprisingly, there was a point before that where you were able to flip it, but it was only like for an event, like one time.
yeah.
Okay.
No, and they had it flip, and it became a giant dance party.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Thing's
cool.
awesome.
Man, like
Fucking miss that game.
Yeah,
Being, like,
it was
actually
just, like,
developed.
I started like thinking about the first games I played, and then like 4 in a row, like slingshot into my brain, just working its way backwards. And I was like, oh god, I'm using all of my brain power right now.
So,
There's
mine
that or
for...
what, like addicting games?
Oh,
that
like you mean,
website?
like, yeah, I know what you mean. For me, I think it would either be one of 2. I just don't remember what I played first, whether it was a Nintendo 64 or a Game Boy first. So if it was a Nintendo 64 first, it would have been either Pokemon Stadium, or probably there was a game on the Nintendo 64 called like Destruction Derby. And if it was the Game Boy, it would have been Pokemon Crystal. So it was one of those. I want to say it was Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. though.
Now, how much do you guys remember about Pokemon Snap?
Dude,
A good
Pokemon
amount.
Snap was my favorite.
Yeah, I
loved
played it.
Pokemon Snap.
I liked
On
Pokemon
64.
Stadium more.
Or not 64, what am I thinking of? Oh god.
What,
What's Pokemon Snap?
What? What?
It
The game about photographing
pictures.
Pokemon.
Thank you for that, Pat.
Head pats.
Head pass for Tony.
You just get head patted in real life.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. I heard head pats for Tony, and then dead silence, and then I see the little chibi Tony going, ah.
It's real.
I'm like, I fucking know.
That's very funny. It's
That's
the truth,
hysterical.
though. It is the
Please
truth.
stop hitting Tony.
Could you do me a massive favor?
What's up?
Could you put the fan on?
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm warm. I'm of the warm.
Why don't you just open the window, bro?
That'd be even further.
Oh yeah. There's no window next to your desk. What is this?
No, it's
My desk faces a wall. My window's to my back.
You could do that.
Reese, did you say
not
the
near.
first game you ever played?
No, I was trying to get away with it again. I was thinking it's either like Spyro for the PS1,
Spyro.
Smash 64, Pokemon Red.
Oh, Smash 64 is a contender
I played
too.
Pokemon Red when Pokemon like Crystal was out, but I didn't play those ones first. Or like Mario Kart 64. I don't know if there were other ones because honestly, my earliest memory is playing like Spyro, Smash 64, or Mario Kart.
Oh, those.
And I literally when I was 4, probably when I was 3, I was playing some of those games. So I don't know what my first one was. Yeah, I'm gonna take Pokemon Red off of that because I don't think I played Pokemon until a little later.
Yeah, I don't think I played Pokemon until like my preteens.
So I just would like to.
I meant like until I was like 6.
This is something I
a late
really like to
bloomer.
point out real fast. Fennec said, "My first Pokemon game I found on the floor of a Taylor Swift concert when I was 10."
That's great.
That's awesome,
My
but like,
follow-up question to that is, what was the save?
yeah, what was on it? Did you like look, or did you be like, it's a new game time? That's
really funny, actually.
That's a story. That's a story.
Also, what gen? Was it a DS cartridge? Was it a Game Boy cartridge?
I was knocked to the ground and found it.
It
Oh,
was a
Fennec.
Taylor Swift concert. You got to think it was a DS cartridge.
I'm
You would
Fennec.
right
DS.
back. I'm grabbing food.
100%
Okay.
DS.
Oh, Fennec. I don't like this. Well, I'm glad. I'm conflicted because I'm glad you found Pokemon, but I don't like that you were knocked down.
He got
So
up again. He ain't ever gonna let it get him down.
that's true.
I don't think you should have let Taylor do that to you.
Yeah. Man. Getting knocked down.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. No?
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, Rabot can now be DM'd and he'll respond. And also, will no longer print your DMs to my console.
Set the course of my life, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fennec. Are you welcome, Fennec? Now I'm a nerd!
If it wasn't for that, life would have been different.
Yeah, I wonder, like, if there's an alternate universe where you were knocked to the floor and found like anabolic steroids,
Oh, whoa.
and now you would just be like a bodybuilder.
Or it could have been Nintendogs, and they could have been a vet.
I like mine better.
You remember Crash Bandicoot?
That was a game.
That was one of my first games, too. If it wasn't the Mario game, which I cannot recall, which it definitely wasn't Super Mario Bros. 3. It was a Mario Bros. Though.
I didn't put the Twitch integrated throwing system on.
Oh no!
Also, I'm so sorry, Melody. Give me 2 seconds here. I am what we call forgetful.
Now, who remembers Super Mario Strikers?
I never would have played it, I don't think.
I did. It
The
was
soccer game that they put out.
that they made a sequel to, but it was already way too late, and I lost some interest. Especially because I no longer have my brother here with me. He's in a different city, so I can't play with him. and it's
Oh
like,
goodness!
who do I play with?
That was a little concerning. You said I no longer have my brother here.
I had- yeah, sorry, I didn't
Reese,
mean
I thought
to.
you were gonna say he was dead, bro.
No, when I
was like,
said that,
Jesus.
I realized that
There you go,
sounded
Melody.
really bad. I'm like, no, I gotta follow that up really quickly.
He just lives elsewhere now.
Yeah, he's alive. And fine.
So he was you were just recently with him, so
Yes.
all right. So Melody redeemed throw things to Tony. Also, hello Melody. We're gonna redeem this for you here. I threw stuff at me to make sure it was working. Give me just 2 seconds here. I have to find it. And ow! Oh, they're so big. Anyways,
Whack.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I swear. I'm okay.
Whack-a-Tony.
Just say you're fine.
Hey, Infobot.
Whack-a-Tony.
I'm making some hash brown casserole. That sounds awesome.
Delicious.
Mm. There's the activity feed.
There's a phone ringing. Answer your phone.
Yeah, whose phone's
Ring.
ringing? They're not answering.
I don't know. It could be anyone's.
Interesting. I don't want to think it's yours now, Reese, but...
Why would you think it's mine?
The call is coming.
From inside.
See, it's not even going
From
anymore.
inside the...
Stream.
Mm.
Infobot.
It's student loan payments. The government calling you to pay your student loans.
Yeah.
No, I've been calling them so that they pay my student. I mean, they pay their student loans to me.
Yeah. There you go.
Melody, how's the hash brown casserole going? And Melody, what is the first game you remember playing? Also, Fennec, if you're still here, that is a very interesting story. That's... I am just waiting on my granny who has run out to grab one of the ingredients. Oh, cool! That's
I'm
pretty
happy
rare.
that Fennec found that game because, you know, God, it was either that or become a Swiftie.
I think you had stepped away at this point. I'm like, yeah, what if there was an alternative universe where Fennec got knocked to the ground and found like anabolic steroids and became a bodybuilder instead?
Oh my God.
Okay, we
Very
also have to
different
take a
lifestyle.
moment. We also have to take a moment
I'd
to
love
apologize
T
for Mark's offensive
loves
comments.
T Swift.
The Taylor Swift army is very strong and
What
very
up, gamers?
aggressive,
Hello.
and I don't want them to
Henry.
cancel Tony.
H Flames.
He's got a point.
Fair.
Swifties
First
are,
game I remember playing, not a
violent.
clue. I recall many games from my childhood, including Tetris, which my mom taught me. My little brother is a Swiftie. Oh.
Your little brother's a Swiffer picker
So,
upper?
Fennec, a question. When you went to the Taylor Swift concert at 10 that set the course of your life, did you go because you wanted to? Or did you go because your little brother wanted to? And do these timelines match?
Same question, because that's hilarious. Because if you were 10, how old was your little brother?
That's good. These are... I would love...
I didn't go to my first concert until I was like 13. And my parents took me to a concert.
You would have been like 7.
Jesus Christ.
Interesting. I'm waiting with bated breath for this answer, and I'm like, I want to know. I want to know. Have you ever seen Infobot?
You ever
Infobot?
seen Taylor
That's
Swift?
Infobot, right there.
Oh my god, in the flesh.
No, it was the gift because 10-year-old girl, of course, I want to go. Gotcha.
Listen, no 10-year-old girls can say no to Taylor Swift, okay?
Fair.
Oh my God, Flames just said the
Just-
Tonka game.
First
Oh
game
my
I
God.
ever
The
played
Tonka
was
games!
Minecraft Flight Simulator 95. Probably played some kid game around the same. Don't remember. I think there was a Tonka game and Dinosaur one. LOL.
Dude,
yeah.
the Tonka game,
That
where it was like a
informs.
rescue one. It was like, you had to like rescue, oh dude.
No, and the dinosaur game, oh my God. My brain
You know
hurts.
your first concert. It was amazing and also overwhelming. Yeah, I bet. Sean was pissed he couldn't go. Aw. That's funny, though. My first concert was this really old band I grew up listening to, that family favorite on my mom's side. What's the name of the band? If you had the Rescue one too, a Tonka Rescue game.
Yeah.
So I had a Tonka game that came with a USB drill. That's really funny. My mom says one of my first shooter games was Freddy Fish.
Ooh, Freddy Fish was another good one. There was a Tonka game that had like an accessory that you put on top of the keyboard, and you got to like do the tool stuff, and the tools would hit the keys on the keyboard, and it would make it do stuff in the game.
That's pretty cool.
It was really cool. There was like a saw, there was a drill, there was like a screwdriver one. It was so cool.
The band was called the Irish Rovers. Ooh, they sound fun.
The Irish Rovers.
Yeah.
I was trying to go for Irish, and then I went British.
You went British.
It wasn't anything.
Then you went back to Gianna.
Yeah.
What was it? Dinosaur Adventure 3D? No, that wasn't it, was it?
No. Also, it
was Dinosaur Adventure.
Our boy H Flames having a dinosaur as one of the first few games, that tracks as well, I must say.
It's true.
You could find eggs and stuff. Yeah, I'm right. You could find eggs and stuff and run with the Gallimimus.
That's what... Oh my god, Dino Adventures 3D, that's what Henry's saying. Oh my god. When my papa on that side was alive, he, his best friend, and I used to sing their Christmas caroling songs together every year. That's adorable melody. Lovely. That's funny how, like... It's like, oh, I wonder if it could be this game. Henry's probably sitting there like, maybe. Let me look. Oh my god, it is!
That's really funny. It all comes full circle.
You love to see stuff like that. Oh, man. And also, you ever just, like, remember what we were saying and suddenly realize stuff about you?
Yeah.
We were talking about before, like, Pokemon Snap versus Pokemon Stadium, and I was like, yeah, I always like Pokemon Stadium more, and I think back to, like, me doing competitive battles now still, and I'm like, I wonder if that had any influence in that.
I wonder if that had something to do with it. Well, I can't read.
Well, I can't read. We'll get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Root beer.
Root beer?
What do you guys want?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Root beer? Sorry.
No, that's Coke Copper.
I love Coke Copper.
It's good.
I realize that normal people don't call it Coke Copper.
No one calls it Coke Copper but us.
Yeah. So my favorite soft drink is vanilla Coke. And the first time, Gianna, not the first time you had it, but like first time you had it around me, you're like, I love it. It has like that like coppery taste.
Yeah.
And since then, she calls it Coke Copper.
Yeah.
And now when we go to store, we just say, yeah, we're gonna Coke Copper.
Can we get a couple Coke Coppers while I'm here?
And we're completely serious about it too. Like,
You'll just say that to random workers.
No,
say it to each other.
Humans cannot taste water. Huh. Is that true, Infobot?
Who's Infobot? What are you?
No, that's Italian SpongeBob. Only the minerals that has B.
There's a bee.
Been absorbed by the water. There was a character limit on Infobot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what is Infobot?
What do you mean?
Look in the TeamSpeak channel above us.
Oh. Huh?
Infobot.
Oh.
A bot that informs. Duh. Infobot.
Got it.
Soon to be Aries. Ooh. Interesting. The name change. I saw that.
Aries.
Is it still Chance? Chance, are you still here? Chancey boy?
Not for long.
Oh god. Chance. Chance. Mr. Chance, I miss him every day. God, I remember he was here. Oh,
What's there?
you're wearing bear socks.
Oh, I am. The little bears.
Yeah, I like
Lego?
those. Yes. Mine are...
Pikachu?
No. Silhouette on this side, maybe?
Maybe it's dark. Oh, it's a
Turn on the
dog.
lights.
Oh, I can't tell what it is.
It's a middle stage.
Of the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a fluffy boy.
I would consider him... I'd definitely consider him fluffy.
What is he?
A liver pup evolves into it.
Yo.
That don't help me.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
the
help you.
mustache then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Scottish.
It has a name.
I'm sure he do.
The problem
Don't
is,
listen.
I remember Lillipop, and I remember the final evolution.
But I don't remember the middle one.
I don't remember the middle one.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I do too.
It's one of my favorite Pokemon, so
I love them.
kind of cheating.
Yeah. Starts with an H?
Houndoom. I know that's
That's
drop, right?
completely different.
Yes.
I nailed it, right? That's it.
Pokemon. H-E?
He's that boy.
Oh shit, it's that boy.
Well, he could be that boy.
Oh shit, it's that boy.
I forgot about the frog on the unicycle. It's Herdier.
Herdier! Thank you. I would not have gotten that.
It's okay. I have a little almond
My
milk,
God.
so everything's good. My God?
Oh my god. No, I'm just going through the Dino Adventure 3D like screen caps, and I'm like, oh my god, my childhood.
You just fall down a rabbit hole and you're just like, oh my god, all the memories!
Yeah, where you could hatch all the eggs. Oh my god.
I like eggs. It's my
They're
favorite
not
part
to
about
eat.
Pokemon Go. Memory
okay.
unlocked. Wait, Chance?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up, gamer?
Oh my
Hi,
god,
gamer.
it's a gamer.
Haven't talked to you guys in, weeks.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I've missed you.
Yeah, it's been a couple years.
You were gone for so long. You left
I know.
us.
It's been like 7 months.
Yeah, I've missed you every second that you've been gone.
Since you've
I've
been
missed me too.
gone.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Huh. Love that I'm subscribed to you, but still get an ad break. Anyways.
Doesn't make any sense.
Shouldn't.
Huh.
You must
Thanks,
not be
Twitch.
subscribed.
My subscription ended? How? It's on auto renew. Fuck, I hate Twitch so much. It's so dumb. How does
No,
my
I agree.
subscription end
Look,
if I'm on auto renewing subscription? It's a subscription.
look. You're right.
It's completely reasonable angry.
Oh, because my
Honestly-
payment method was declined.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd do it.
I had a
Yeah,
bad
that had nothing to do with it.
feeling.
Yeah, that'll do it. Probably.
Silly
Yeah.
Chan.
Yeah, honestly,
Silly.
the ads are how I know when.
Want to
it's
see
time
something
renew
funny?
my
Yes.
Prime subscription,
I would love to see something funny.
because I can't auto renew my Prime. I need to
Do it every month.
pick it every time.
Yeah.
Really? Lucky?
Huh?
Oh. Well,
Oh,
Prime
thank you
Auto
for the
for me.
resub, Henry. Thank you for 16 months and Chance at the same time. Thank
44,
you, friends.
goddamn.
Thank you for the 16 months and the 44 months. I love you both dearly. You're both great people, and I am lucky to know you.
We're lucky to know you.
Stop it. I swear to God, I'll cry.
Yelling at me, I swear to God, I'm gonna fall in love with you.
That's Nick Miller, right?
Yeah.
I love
okay.
Nick Miller.
Yeah.
So good.
Spirit
There we
animal.
go. I had to make sure my
I love
founder
you, Tony.
badge was back.
Yeah, if
There you
only
go.
someone here also liked New Girl. There's that chat.
I'm sorry, you like New Girl?
Yes.
I love New
Okay.
Girl.
Good for you, I guess.
It was very funny.
I watched it once. Didn't find it that funny, but I also might have just not watched enough.
Oh,
so,
I tried. You tried, Fennec. That's what matters. But like I only found out that I think you didn't like it like a day or two ago. Cuz I watched it for the first time with Mark and Fennec. And I just assumed this was a show that they both really, really liked.
One of us really, really likes it.
And to find out, like, oh, Fennec was really into it, I'm like, oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be for everyone, you know?
I think very specific instances of the show are funny, but if you like try to binge it, it can be a little cringe.
I'm also just not a big sitcom guy.
Oh,
There's very
it's
few that I
cringe.
like.
It is cringe, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. There are plenty of parts where I'm like, yeah, I could have gone without watching that.
But
I think the
okay,
bag of meth in her closet episode's pretty funny. Where she thinks
Tony?
she has a bag of meth.
Yeah.
actually, everyone, are you guys like sitcom watchers though? Like, do you like
Not
sitcoms?
really.
It depends on the sitcom.
So, like, for me, when I was a kid, my family watched sitcoms all the time, and I thought they were silly, but, like, my family watched, like, Everybody Loves Raymond, and I'm like, oh, this is funny enough. But as, like, an individual watcher, I've never really watched a sitcom other than probably New Girl on my own.
I like Friends.
Yeah, I wasn't really a big Friends person.
Me neither.
I wasn't a big... I didn't really care for, like, Seinfeld.
I really loved How I Met Your Mother. Watched the whole show like
Yeah,
two or three times now.
I didn't watch that
I
either.
loved How I Met Your Mother up until the
I
last
just sit down
episode.
when I watch comedies. Yeah, that's fair.
The last episode was kind of, yeah, but
I
at the
was
same time,
betrayed.
like there was so many hints that was what was the end
Yeah.
goal.
I
You
was
know,
betrayed. I was like, wow, you spent all this time telling me that it's not gonna happen, and then the last episode is his kids telling him to go get with his aunt. That's weird. Like,
yeah, it was a little strange, but at the same time, like I don't know, I feel like a good at the beginning of that season because we hadn't met her yet. I kind of felt like that, like she was just gonna, but they rushed it so quick. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like you meet her and she's dead.
yep.
You meet her,
It's
she's
like-
dead.
didn't
also,
make
also
friends,
just
okay.
that whole, she's always been here, you always just missed her.
Yeah, that was a little. The last episode wasn't great, but the entire show is so good.
But also, like, Robin and Barney, I really liked them together, and to spend
That
an
was a betrayal.
entire season building up this wedding to have them divorce in a single episode. I'm like, are you hello?
That was a betrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very upset at that. Here's the thing, I didn't mind the
That's a good
idea
point.
of like, you know, Robin and Ted.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got Barney and Robin together, and I was like, oh, no, I like this way more.
Yeah,
Right.
way more.
That was my issue. That's why I'm like, if it'd be one thing if like Barney and Robin were never a thing, and that's the very end, Ted and Robin got together, I'd be like, all right, fine, whatever. But like, you made a whole thing about how they weren't good for each other, and he was actually better with his friend, and then you were like, actually, never mind, they divorced, and now they're in love. Bye. Hello?
Also, the weirdness of like, yeah, I'm gonna date my best friend's ex-wife,
Right.
who's also
Yeah.
my ex. I don't know. It's a weird. The ending is very weird.
Yeah, so I just couldn't go back and watch it again because I was so betrayed by that last episode.
I haven't watched all of Modern Family, but from the few episodes I've seen, or I shouldn't say few, I've probably watched.
I thought Modern Family was a little bit funny.
It's actually fairly funny. Like, that's a show that I always want to actually watch the whole thing.
Henry had a really good point on sitcoms, actually. Sitcoms are great. Things to put on in the background after watching them isn't preferable.
You got a point, yeah. Like, I put All Friends on during background when I was studying for, like, my college finals.
I don't like sitcoms as background, really.
So Henry said, I still reference a How I Met Your Mother episode where they notice things they ignored and glass shattering sound plays.
Yeah.
Oh, that 70s show is also one of my favorites.
I love that 70s show. That last season.
I think that's a smart show. The last season is not great.
Doesn't exist to me, actually.
Is last season the one where Eric isn't even there?
Yeah, yes. The last season he's not even there. And Donna goes blonde.
Yeah. So, like, the last season, you can write it off. You kind of don't need to watch anything but the last episode in the last season.
Actually, no, you don't even need that because the last episode has Jackie and Fez together, and they're terrible. Jackie should have ended up with Hyde.
And in that 90s show,
all my needs
they don't
days.
end up together anyways.
Don't get me started about that 90s show, okay, dude? Because I spit. Patooey.
Okay, I still watched it, and I'm still going to watch.
Yeah, so I did not watch that 90s show.
But I'll still watch it, but I don't know like where they went with the characters and all that stuff.
Why? Who ended up together? Who ended up together?
Kelso and Jackie got back together and they have a kid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mila Kunis also said though that like she doesn't agree with it and she thinks it was a bad choice to have her end up with Kelso in the end.
Yeah, but they probably only made it that she got back with Kelso because their actors are married in real life. Yeah. It's just easy to get them to sign on together.
Yeah.
Even though
I don't know.
Really it should have been Hyde, but Hyde's actor is a terrible garbage human being.
The person sucks.
The person's
he doesn't
terrible
exist.
When you're a dumpster person, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but also they should have made it like that Hyde was just in prison forever.
Yep. Agreed. That's what I thought too.
That could have been it. Like, oh yeah, Jackie and Hyde are still in love and married, but he's in prison forever, and you're not going to see him. But hopefully they have a kid. This is their kid.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. That would have been so much better. Yeah. So much better to me.
Like Hyde got busted for possession or something, and he didn't want to like take a plea deal because he doesn't mess with cops like that. So we should have written that 90s show. We would have understood the characters so much better.
The humor was also so different. Like. That 70s show was like, some of the humor was really good, and then they just went like full bland sitcom cheese humor for that 90s show.
Yep.
Was
generic laugh track, right?
Was Eric there?
I think Eric was there for the first episode and the last episode of the first season.
Eric and Donna are both there.
Yes, they are married. They have a kid. Their kid's name is Leia after Princess Leia in Star Wars. Because of course Eric's kid's name after Star Wars.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little lame too. I was like,
I thought that was on point. I thought that was completely on point.
I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, did we really have to do him that dirty?
He did. Donna.
Okay, listen, there's a lot of Star Wars obsessed people in the world, but no one names their kid after,
Listen, he wanted to name her Padme, and that Donna said, no, you could name her Leia, but not Padme.
This is
Han Solo Foreman. Like, come on.
This is my kid, Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, you just hate that child at that point. I think you are.
That's a form of child abuse.
I think it is. Yeah.
At least Leia is like a pretty name.
And Leia is a pretty name.
It's a name that is out there. Like,
Leia exists. This might be a weird statement, but Leia is like a really beautiful dog name.
Yeah, it is. It's a good dog name.
Look, Leia and Luke are fine because those are regular names to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not.
If they had a kid, his name would be Luke, or a son. I mean.
You're not fucking outing your kid.
Yeah, wait a second. They should have only named her... Okay, I think you can name your kid Layla if you have twins and they're all Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Bold.
That's fair, but weird.
Because they're twins in the show, in the movies.
I never watched
It's
it.
fucking weird though.
So you want them to kiss?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try not to talk about that.
Don't talk about that.
It's a good question, Reese.
I still to this day think of Han Solo's face when Leia says, "No, he's just my brother," and he remembers that they kissed, and he's like, "What?"
I'm sorry, huh?
Uh-huh.
This is my
what?
son, Boston House, and my daughter, Maz Kanata. Any questions?
I can't
No.
wait for this is my son, Aang. And this is my daughter, Katara.
No, this is my son, Sokka.
So
Why would you
stop.
name why would you name
No,
your
this is
daughter
Ong.
off the worst character in the show?
Oh my god. We had this
He
conversation
just
before.
wants me to get mad. That's the only reason why he says that.
We have not rewatched it.
No, we haven't.
I'm telling you,
So-
rewatch it, you'll have a different viewpoint, I think, as an adult.
Thank you.
I watched it for the first time at 23.
Oh,
No,
really?
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Okay, never mind. You're stuck in
I
that
think
mindset.
I think I'm still not gonna like Katara. I thought she was the most annoying character in the show.
She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah.
My other son,
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Katara's also like a teenager.
Yeah, she's fine. She's traumatized. Her mom got killed in front of her.
Her mom got killed in front of her.
Well, I mean, she didn't actually see it.
Okay, she basically did.
But
She
basically,
saw her mother get kidnapped by the Fire Nation after knowing the Fire Nation
was going to not take prisoners.
was going to not take prisoners.
she went into a tent, saw a Fire Nation guy with her mom, and the mom said, "Go find your dad." She ran to get her dad. She came back. Her mom
So
was dead.
she's Batman. You know what? Maybe this isn't no, because the dad was alive still, right?
Yeah, she ran to get her dad, who was fighting the rest of the army, and then when she
Yeah.
got her dad and they came back to the tent, she was dead.
So not quite Batman. You have to lose both parents. to be
One half Batman.
Yeah. It's a both parents type of thing.
That means
And I think-
just Batman.
And I think pearls need to be involved, I think.
Yeah.
Those are the
You need
The
something
criteria.
to clutch while you're getting murdered.
Yeah.
She's not my fave, but she doesn't deserve the hate she gets. We just have to rewatch this because, from watching it, I only really remember her for a few things. It was that I thought she was she complained a lot, and for no reason.
Also, Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the few shows that has actual character development.
Yeah.
Where
Even though it's a kid's show, you know?
yeah, all of them mature in one way or another, and I'm not disappointed by any of them.
See, the things I remember about her though is that I thought she complained way too much, and
does.
that
In the beginning.
she should not have ended up with the person she ended up with.
No, she should have
Should
been
end
with
with
Zuko.
Zuko.
All right, we can agree on that. She absolutely should have ended up with Zuko.
Yeah.
That was originally
Yeah.
what they wanted to do, showrunners, and then Nickelodeon was like, actually, we think it would be better if she got with Aang, and they changed it halfway through.
But
production.
yeah, because the show feels like it was leading to her being with Zuko.
yeah.
Yo, I am mad. Why did Sokka end up single in the newer show?
Agreed.
He was with Suki.
Agreed. Weird.
They just never got married, but he was with Suki for a long time.
Yeah, but then they're like, nah, he died single. You know,
Well,
nobody
yeah,
loved
well,
him.
because you think Suki's gonna get tied down. Yeah, she loves him, but she's got.
She's a strong, independent woman.
She's got Kyoshi Warrior stuff to do. She can't be married. She's got stuff to do.
True.
Now the interesting thing is, because we don't know who Toph's kids' parents are.
True. It's definitely
So,
Sokka.
we-
It has
we
to
One
be.
of them
do
has
know-
to be Sokka.
We do know that Toph's kids have different fathers.
Yeah, that's all we know, though.
That's all we know, though. We don't know who those
So you're
fathers
suggesting that one of those
are. One of those could be Sokka's
could be
kid.
Sokka's
So who do you?
kid?
Which
Yes,
one
I
would you
agree.
argue has the better chance of being Sokka's kid?
Is this for real?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, are you gonna say the Chief Beifong?
Yeah, it's Chief Beifong.
Okay.
It's easy.
The casserole is in the oven. Get to eat now. Let's go, Melody.
You see, I don't know. I don't think that's Sokka. I don't remember what the other kid's name was, but I think she had a better
Lynn.
shot. Lynn.
There's
Thank
what?
you.
Yeah, Lynn and Sue.
You never know.
Because she was more carefree, do whatever, I want to do this because it's what I want to do, you know what I mean? That was more Sokka, in my opinion.
That's what Toph does.
No, that's what Toph does.
Yeah,
Sokka's whole thing, like, his whole arc was, like...
He's a silly, goofy dude.
Well...
Yeah, silly, goofy, but became a serious person,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's
in
a
the
silly,
end.
goofy, and then, but knows how to handle responsibility.
Exactly.
Alright, I see your argument. But he didn't start that way. Yeah,
it's a character development.
Yeah. Alright, I see where you're going.
Yeah, we gotta rewatch Avatar at some point. Because,
yeah.
like, I will gladly admit if I was wrong about a character. But, like, out of, like...
show or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rewatch is in our future.
Yeah, I watched the entire show, and she was still my least favorite of the characters.
Fair.
Well, listen, I don't want her to be your favorite. I just don't want you to hate her because I think that's...
Okay, I generally don't hate at all. Thank you for the headpads, Kit. So I don't hate the character. She's my least favorite character.
Okay. I think there are better candidates for least favorite characters. Like Jet.
No, I'm talking about the main crew.
Oh my god, Jet. You mean...
No. This is very important distinction to be made. This is a very, very, very important distinction to mean. I said of the main crew.
Okay.
So,
Zuko's character arc.
Zuko's probably my favorite. Zuko and Sokka are my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also the times when Zuko and Sokka go
They're great.
off together,
yeah,
it's hilarious.
That's rough, buddy.
Rough, buddy.
Of course.
My girlfriend became the moon.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
My first girlfriend became the moon.
That's rough, buddy. The lemur's good. The lemur's name was...
Momo.
Momo.
Come on. We don't know his name. Come on.
So Kit said...
So take a bite of the silver sandwich.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Time out.
Bite of the silver sandwich.
Kit said I didn't like Katara's second watch.
Interesting.
I prefer Toph. Yeah, Toph I think is the better character by far.
I think Toph is the worst. She's so annoying.
I don't think it's the
I
to me it's
like
the
Toph.
exact opposite.
I didn't like Toph. I thought it was like, hey, you realize there's a war going on. This kid needs to learn everything so he can like kill a man, right? Can you like be serious for 5 seconds? No, you just want to be annoying. All right.
I don't think Toph is the first character you get to call out for that, but
We'll rewatch.
Let's steal from pirates.
Yeah, right.
I've
Okay,
now
listen,
watched
I
Avatar
love
in over
she had
a
a mission,
decade.
okay?
Sorry, I couldn't remember the name. Oh, no worries. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name either, so that's why I was like... I was trying to ask what the leader's name was. I couldn't remember it was Momo.
Momo.
I remember Appa.
Appa?
Appa. Nope, I didn't remember Appa.
Nope, you did not run Appa, apparently.
No. I got 50% of the letters right. That's a lot. Zuko's sister may be getting a redemption arc in the comics. That's interesting.
That is true. Let's go Azula. She crazy.
Azula.
I've not watched Avatar in over a decade. Yeah, no, I haven't watched... I watched it when I was like 22
Very
or
tragic.
23. Yeah, and like out of the main crew, I would put Sokka and Zuko at the highest. And I'm calling like the kids, basically, of like the main character kids. All I know is that Aang and Katara are my least two favorite, even though the show is about the Avatar.
No, you know what? Unpopular opinion. I would argue that Aang is my least favorite.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Azula's pretty cool.
I liked Azula.
Appa Momo fight scene was the best. Was there an Appa and Momo fight scene? Why don't I remember that?
Oh my god, it was a fever dream sequence.
Yeah,
it was actually a fever dream.
Oh, okay.
It was literally
plot,
a fever
it was a
dream.
fever dream.
Why does casserole have to take so long to cook? Because it's so tasty. That's why. Azula, honestly, I love to see redeemed. She deserves it for being raised so messed up mentally. Yeah. I get that.
Oh yeah, no, like Azula's crazy, but I'm not gonna say it's her fault.
No, I don't think it's hard to be normal coming out of that family, I'd argue.
Yeah.
So,
Zuko is only normal because he got banished from the family.
He got banished and got to spend a lot of time with Uncle Iroh.
Yeah.
Who Uncle Iroh, by the way,
Iroh.
no debate, is the best character in the show.
Absolutely.
Best character in the show, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Iroh?
I love.
Yeah, no. That's
I
universal.
love when he
baby.
just like goes to jail and gets jacked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get built.
Yeah.
There was one guard that he liked. He was like, "Hey, you should get out of here before I wreck this place." By the way.
I'd love to see her repair her relationship with her brother. Yeah, I hope that like by the time the events of the second show happened, that they would have been better off.
It's also
in the
hilarious to me that like
Long story short, it's addressed in the comics.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say
Like,
in
to
the
an
comics,
extent.
they
We say an
actually
IRL, yes.
have a subplot where they like find their mom, or find out what happened to their mom. I
Oh,
should
okay.
say.
Yeah. Together, though.
No spoilers. Yeah, but together.
Yeah, so if we're talking about like, okay, I'll rank the OG5, I'll call them.
Okay.
Which would be Katara, Aang, Zuko. Not would Zuko be part of that?
Yeah, I call Zuko
Zuko.
core
Core 5.
Yeah, he's core.
Zuko,
It takes him a while, but he's core eventually.
Toph, and Sokka.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably put Zuko. I think Zuko because Zuko has probably, in my opinion, probably like the best character arc out of any show I've ever seen.
Definitely.
Like the best redemption arc out of any. I'm really trying to name other characters that had just that good of a like redemption arc as Zuko did.
You
And
can't,
like I don't think like first show that aired on like Nickelodeon.
you can't,
Like you know what I mean? Like
can't match it.
it's like that might be the best redemption arc I've ever seen. So I'll probably put Zuko first. Personal favorite is Sokka, so I'll put Sokka. Then probably Toph, Aang, Katara.
Okay. Okay.
What's everyone else's out of those 5?
I think I would put. Honestly, I think I might put Katara at 1.
Katara's your favorite?
I think I might.
Give it a big stretch.
Because I tied between her and Sokka, obviously. Because his Sokka.
Hydrate.
But I just think that Katara has a really strong character arc. I think that she becomes one of the, like, if not
You got that.
the most powerful waterbender on the planet at the end. I think she's insanely powerful. And I just think she's a badass. So I think I would tie her and Sokka with my number 1. And then I would go Zuko, then Toph, then Aang. I really don't like Aang.
Why do you hate Aang so much?
I don't hate Aang. I just think he's annoying, and I think like his whole
I
conflict.
think he's the least interesting.
That too. He's the least interesting, and his whole inner conflict of I don't want to kill the Fire Lord. It's like, oh, the Fire Lord who has killed millions and millions of people, who genocided your entire population. That guy, you're having a qualm with that. And if you don't kill
that's
this
why
guy,
I like Aang.
this whole world is gonna go into you have a
Why?
little
He didn't
internal
have to die.
conflict.
He didn't have to die.
He needed a way to stop him. That's for sure.
Okay, question.
Okay.
This is where we get serious then. So I assume you support capital punishment then? The death sentence?
This conversation
Booyah.
got so weird.
You support the death sentence?
No,
Death
checkmate.
penalty?
For
Checkmate.
pedophiles, yeah.
Checkmate, communist.
Okay, but was he a pedophile?
He's killing babies.
I mean,
That's
look,
not
I need
that's
to
not
know-
what a
I
pedophile
need
is.
to know.
Just
I don't
On-
support the death penalty
Look,
under
look,
any
on
circumstances,
the
so that's why I like
show-
Aang.
On the show, he's at the same level of a certain person from the 1940s. So. I feel
And
like
so
that's
would
gonna
you
be big.
kill the Fire Lord as a baby? Is what I want to know. If you could go back in time, would you kill the Fire Lord as a baby? Would you do it?
Yeah.
No, I'd move him to a loving home.
That's the thing, Fennec. When you
Still would
when
fail
you
art
watch
school.
it back, you think that as a kid, but I feel like watching it back as an adult, you're like, they always left it open that they're alive. Every person that he fights,
Yeah, they're
they
just
always
paralyzed from how much he hurt them.
but it's always temporary. It's always just injuries. Like they're never actually dead. The only person we ever see die in the show really is Jet. And that's the Earth Kingdom does that. It's not even the Fire Lord.
Why don't I remember who Jet is?
War crimes.
Also commits war crimes.
Also war crime.
Yeah. Also a shitty person.
Look, I gotta say, I think
Oh,
he's on
that
the same
guy.
level as the Fire Lord. Jet and him.
I don't know. I mean, if you really think about it, though, Uncle Iroh also committed many war crimes.
Yeah, but he redeems himself. We're all cool with it.
I'm just saying.
If you say another bad word about Uncle Iroh, we're gonna have a
This
problem.
was
We all
before
forgive
his son
Uncle
died,
Iroh.
though. His son died and he had a change of heart. He realized how bad war was.
Yeah. But yes, he was a piece of shit. He used to be.
It's true.
Yeah.
But even
People
the
can
shittiest
grow,
people
people can change.
Even the shittiest people can be redeemed.
I
And
think
become
the baby
greatest.
doesn't think people can change.
No.
I
Anyways.
don't think the baby thinks that people can change. Slicked back hair, steaks from Travani's. We just slop them up. We put water on the steak. White pants.
Floppy steaks at Trafani's
Live for-
live for New Year's Eve.
What about your hair? Isn't it slicked back now? You think this is slicked back? This is Porsched back.
Oh, that would slip back real nice.
You didn't tell me your old man used to be a piece of shit.
I love Infobot.
They just like clubs. I said was!
Now, one of the big things is, because it's a kid's show, like, they can't actually show people... I mean, they can't really show people dying.
Never show someone die, but things were...
They can allude to it, though. They made a joke to that in the the Island Players episode at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Did
About
Jet
Jet.
just die? I don't know.
No,
it was really unclear.
Also, Aang 100% killed Zhao.
No,
Admiral
he
Zhao,
didn't, because that was a spirit that killed Zhao.
Who
Technically,
Aang
it was the Avatar state.
communing with.
It was the Avatar state. It was spirits that killed Zhao. And that's before Aang knows how to control the Avatar state.
You think he still carries
So it's not
guilt?
him. You know, I feel like at some point in his life, he has to look back and be like, damn, is it my fault or is it not my fault?
Do you think he remembers it, or do you think he's like totally blocked
you
out? He
guys
has no recollection.
Have you guys ever seen the TikToks of like all of the avatars
have control of that,
communicating
yeah.
while Aang is losing control?
Yes.
And Kyoshi's like, oh, they fucked with Appa. Oh, it's time. Oh,
Oh,
let's
it
do
is
this.
time. It's my favorite. I love they do ones too where it's like Kiyoshi talking to Korra. They're so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to find them now and show them to you.
I've never
Oh,
seen
it's
Korra.
fucking time. They messed with Appa.
You still have to watch Korra.
You still have to watch
Sokka is
Korra.
not alive in it.
There
Tony.
are cutscenes. or
Come on down.
flashbacks.
Come on down. We'll watch it in the movie room.
I just am so sad. Like, why would you take my hope and joy away and
Well, I mean,
not
because
have
like
him in the show?
Bolin is really the Sokka.
Bolin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Korra.
we can have
half-assed
two.
replacement.
Bolin.
We can have two really funny, goofy guys. I'm not against that.
Oh, Bolin. Bolin gets kidnapped in the first episode.
Oh, spoiler.
Listen, Bolin is a great character,
We love
and you learn
Bolin.
to love him very quick.
We love
Now
Bolin.
I
Biggest
can't.
spoiler.
Sorry, I can't watch the show
Shut
now.
up! Shut
The whole thing
up!
is a spoiler. What do you mean?
I can't watch Korra
Come on
now.
down.
Gianna spoiled the first episode. for me.
Come on down to visit. We will watch Legend of Korra.
Yeah. So, oh no, I'm sorry. I can't now. Gianna ruined the first episode. So that's like the one that's supposed to suck you into.
No, come on. The first episode of Last Airbender is actually really bad.
He's got a point.
Like
remember
rewatching
the
the
first
entire
episode.
first season is really not that good.
He's got a point.
I think.
He's got a
The
point.
first half of the first
Talking to
season
Air
at least
Avatar
is really not
before.
that good.
Aang is so funny.
He's
and
got a
it's tough.
point. Let him cook.
I don't think I
Let
can
him
focus
cook.
until I have food, unless there's talk of dragons. It's fair. I get it. Yeah.
So it sounds like we're going to go watch Korra in the movie room. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that part 3, I guess, with an Earth Avatar is confirmed?
I did see that. So my thing is like also, you know what? I can't talk about this because Tony's going to say I'm spoiling Korra for him.
Well, are you actually going to spoil something?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, then don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've trapped myself.
Mark, we are watching Avatar tomorrow. No. Get got. God,
I'll
just
put up with
rewatch
Katara.
Avatar.
It's such a good show.
So, Mark, what's your 5 rank? Rank your 5.
Oh, Zuko all the way at the top. Then probably Sokka, Aang, Toph, Katara.
Okay. Chance, what's your 5? I don't think you ranked them either.
Aang, Zuko, Toph, Sokka, Katara. Listen.
Okay.
As I said, I used to hate Katara. I don't hate her. I still don't think she's the best character, but like, you know.
So what I'm hearing is that Katara is my least favorite character.
Yes, the majority agree.
Is
Team
the
Avatar,
consensus?
Yes, the consensus is, I think, that of Team Avatar, she's the weakest link. Not the weakest fighter. You know, she's obviously a very strong fighter, but she's the weakest character.
I don't need to
think.
change it all then. I'm perfect the way I am.
And saying Sokka's your number one is just no one can argue that. Like, you know,
He's a great character.
yeah, he's a great character.
Yeah. I think I put Zuko at number 1, actually.
You did.
I put Zuko at number 1.
Oh, I thought you put Sokka. Okay, so
No,
you did
I put
Zuko then Sokka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, not one we can really argue because both of them are fucking great.
Zuko's character development is just too good. Oh. So, Gianna,
So Tony.
you're the odd person out, apparently.
Yeah, well, it looks so. That's okay. I'm okay with being my own individual person. Smile.
So, like, sometimes that's a good thing in life. But, like, if you're your own individual person and you're like, yeah, 2 + 2 = 5...
I don't think that's what I'm saying here at all.
That's kind of what it sounds
I
like.
don't think that's what I'm saying here at all.
Like, everyone else is like, yeah, it's clearly 2 + 2 = Okay, so Fennec
Equals fish.
said Sokka, Zuko, Toph, Katara, Aang.
There. Okay, I agree with that list. That's a valid list. I second that list.
So you second Katara at number 4.
I agree with that list more than any of the other lists so far.
She's not 5.
Listen.
Is that the only reason is
Listen.
because she's not number 5 is why
Listen. Aang being last, I can get behind. I would swap Toph and Katara, and then I'd say that's a very valid list.
Yeah, but Katara, I think the list would be perfect if you put Katara at last. And
Sometimes I think that Tony just says stuff because he knows it makes me sad.
I genuinely
I do that to Aries all the time.
so I genuinely believe that Katara is my least favorite character.
I believe
It's not a make you sad. Am I going to press your buttons about it? Yes.
That's what I mean. I mean that you press my buttons.
Yeah, this isn't okay. I was gonna say this is not an opinion that I made up to push your buttons.
No.
It's my opinion, and I will push your buttons with
Yeah,
it.
because it's funny.
Yeah, it's like because you're like a Jets fan too.
Yeah. All I know is pain and suffering.
Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
So there are a few things I'll push your buttons about.
All I know is pain and suffering.
Yeah. Just on the season.
Just endure the suffering.
The Jets are always so sad.
Always. You can never know joy.
I've been trying. Like, I am a Giants fan. We suck this year. That's fine. We've sucked for the last decade. At least we've had a few high spots over the last over my time. I guess our collective time of being alive in this call. Unlucky. Yeah, I would say the Jets are like the Katara of football.
My God.
What the hell?
You're pushing those buttons hard, aren't you?
He's trying so hard.
That was a double whammy.
I'm just crying here in the corner.
No, the Jets are actually lovable.
Are they? I don't think they are.
No, actually.
Of course you ship the gay. Fennec.
This is my main 5 list. My faves are May and Tylee, and I think they should have ended up together.
I love the idea of May and Tylee together. They are that is fantastic. I prefer that so much more than Zuko and May.
Cause like they fucked with everything, I think, when it comes to like who ended up with who.
Yeah.
Because like Zuko should have been with Katara.
Yep.
And then May wouldn't have had to be with Zuko.
Yeah.
But since that didn't happen, they were like, well, Zuko can't end up alone, so here you go, May.
Yeah, just shove him with the emo girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I agree with Fennec. They should have. I'm not against that.
I'm down with that. Let's retcon it.
Yep.
Yeah, but like if we were going to retcon everything, there's a lot of things I'd like to retcon.
What else would you like to retcon?
Katara.
No, I just would like have her. I would have her complain less, because I think that was my big
so you
issue.
Shut up the woman in the trio.
Just wait 2 seasons for her to mature.
The woman to shut up. I get it.
No,
buddy.
she could talk about anything, just not be the. It would be interesting if like the complaining was spread out equally amongst the characters. Like
It's the quenchiest.
It's the quenchiest.
Damn, Tony, what the fuck? Listen, I'm not going to stand for this. No, that is not what I'm saying.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Say that into the microphone.
I am sure about that. Yes. No, I would have made her more likable.
I think that's the point of like character development, though. That like she starts off in a
I don't
not
think she
great.
developed into a likable character, though.
Like,
She went from unlikable to tolerable.
That's what I think. That's not a good thing. Gianna, you're not winning by saying that.
Yeah.
I think you're helping my point. She went from very unlikable to tolerable. Yeah! No, wait. I don't think that means what you think it means. Oh, man. No. I would retcon and have one character appear way more often.
Ira?
No.
No?
No. There's one character that was pure chaotic energy that I would like to... No. Cabbage Man was great, but like he wasn't the chaotic energy. Everyone brought their chaotic energy to him. There's one character.
Boomy?
Yes.
I love
this is
Boomy.
King Boomy.
Someone told me one time that I remind them of like Boomy and Suki, like in one character. Like if you merge those two characters together, that would be my personality. And I never felt so validated and so seen before in
that
my
actually
entire
is
life.
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks, right?
Yeah. Okay, I love King Boomy.
Badass goofball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't like you don't want to push these buttons. I do it because I know I won't get hurt.
Yeah, but you might lose the head pats, Tony.
Avatar is
You
already
wouldn't take
retconned
head pats away
enough.
from me,
We
would
don't
you?
need to change anything else.
If you take head pats away, well, there'll be consequences. Because I'll take
cry.
away. I don't have anything I can threaten you with. I won't let you.
You won't quote New Girl to her anymore.
Oh, I won't talk about Nick Miller with you anymore.
But you're already Nick Miller.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know if that's a compliment.
Yeah, he's my spirit animal, but you know.
That's what I was gonna say. That's your spirit animal.
Yeah, Nick
so
Miller's
He is
my
my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Fennec asked me to make a mood board for myself, and I put Nick Miller as the character that represents me.
Relatable.
Yeah, I probably would too.
We should make mood boards. That's
Threatening,
fun.
I have stabby spoons. Ooh, a spork.
Not the
And thank you for the
spoon.
head pats. Thank you for the head pats, Fennec. Yeah, I loved King Boomy. I thought King Boomy was so funny.
Boomy's good.
And
Boomy's
also,
awesome.
because that's Aang's childhood friend.
Yeah.
So it would have been cool to see him hang out with them, and, like, I guess he was really old.
Yeah,
But-
he was
Yeah,
real.
he was over 100. He was 112 or something.
Yeah.
111.
I just think that he was one of my favorite characters, because he was just that batshit insane old guy.
What is my name?
What is my name?
Well, it's
Bring
obvious.
him to me!
He's an Earthbender. Rocky.
Bring me! I've lost my pet Flapsy. I
Direct
found
me
him.
to-
Bring him to me!
Direct me to who hires you, mighty Tony. Thank you, Melody. I will use that.
Me too.
I have but a spork at my disposal. No one can stop me now.
My plan was foolproof. I had a spork and everything.
Different thing?
No.
Oh. You could have, if you told me that was from like a movie or something, I would have believed you. I would have.
I hold too much power with that knowledge.
Yeah, sometimes people will say things and I'll assume that they came up with it. I've done that too often. Our friend O'Crow would always say, "Believe in the me that believes in you," and I'm like, "Oh, that's such a cool quote." And then I found out that I didn't know that Crow didn't come up with that.
Wasn't a Crow original?
Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. Big stretch and a posture check.
I have to make sure you take care of yourself, buddy.
Self-love.
Hydrate, stretch, and posture.
Gets that stretch in.
Big stretch.
Ooh, that's a big stretch. It is cool with Gianna's here because she can attest that I do a really big stretch right
He
now.
does do a big stretch.
And I'm trying to keep my posture straight.
I'm trying to do that too because my back's broken. But like actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah!
I'm sorry. That was not on purpose. You okay?
I'm fine. I
Tell
just
me
wasn't
what you
expecting
do.
that.
No, my hand got caught on her headphones.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yank.
They say it in your ears.
They did stay in my ears.
Probably would have hurt more if they got yanked out.
They were about to get yanked out.
Yeah.
They're like on the catalyst.
You know, it didn't happen though. We're all good. And BAPs. Ooh, look at those strong BAPs over there.
Bap, 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 bap.
Yeah. So, I am very much willing and ready to rewatch Avatar, and I will redo my top 5 list. And I will be honest, if I like Katara more, I will say that.
Will you? Will you really?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Every
I
time
believe
Katara talks, I'll just be staring at him.
So, like,
Waiting for a reaction.
Yep.
Tony, Mark.
I signed up.
Nice. Yeah, we need people to sign up for that smile.
Please don't tell me I'm the only one.
What
No,
are
I
we
don't
signing
even-
up for?
The HydroxideAnt Friend of Valorant tournament.
Oh, yes,
Oh yeah,
and Free
I gotta,
Valorant should
I
sign
gotta
up.
I will
confirm
tell
our
you-
5 first.
I will tell you, you're not the only one that signed up.
Okay. Oh, Chance, if you need a 5th, I signed up as a solo agent.
It's true.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Valorant
check to-
friendos, sign up for the tournament. Smile.
Fair warning, I'm bronze. I'm not good.
I don't even understand what that means.
It's the second
ranking.
to the worst bracket you can be in.
Gotcha. I don't know shit about Valorant. Keep expecting Tony to play for me, but he keeps playing CSGO instead.
It's true.
Well, I guess we'll just have to play Valorant, Tony. Not ranked. I don't think we can even play together.
For what?
Valorant.
No, we probably can't play ranked together, but we can play together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna ask, for anyone, I guess this doesn't really work, but anyone who's in the HydroxideAnt Friendo Valorant tournament Discord, like, reply to, I just did another post in it, be like, oh yeah, it's time. I'm trying to farm engagement here so people actually sign up.
Farm engagement.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh.
Am I in that Discord?
Yes.
Gotta look for that.
I don't know if Mark is, actually.
It's in the general.
I'm just in your
there it
regular HydroxideAnt Discord.
2 seconds.
There. Oh. Hey.
That comfortable for you?
A little bit.
Okay. That felt very weird on my elbow. Yes. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Chance.
There you go, baby.
Get that bread.
How do I get your emotes on my Discord?
Are you subbed?
Yes, I am.
You just gotta link your Discord.
I don't know how to do that.
Do your best.
Figure that. I'll figure it out later. I don't understand Discord.
Discord's bad. You don't need to understand it.
Yeah, whichever team gets stuck with me, I apologize in advance.
Well, so what's gonna happen is, for anyone that signs up, I'm gonna balance the teams,
To the best of your ability.
to the best of my ability. I was just trying to tell you, I was moving my arm so your face, you didn't just like face plant. Yeah, going to balance it to the best of my ability. So depending on how many teams sign up, depends on how long the tournament is. Or like how many people sign up. So I think, honestly, at some point, I'm just going to have to be annoying, and I'm just going to start like DMing people specifically on Discord.
I told Fennec they should have signed up with me, but they're too scared.
So you're welcome to sign up. If you sign up solo, I would make sure you're put on Mark's team, if that's what you want to do, Fennec. You would fail hard. We had people who played the last tournament who, like, never play Valorant. So, though it is, like, people who are trying to actively win, I specified that this is a friendly tournament. And in, like, the sign-up sheet, I put in there is no room for toxicity. That we do not put up with it whatsoever. That you will just not be allowed to participate if you are being toxic. This command has been booped 2 times? Bopped? Booped?
Bop, 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 to the top.
Reese, what is that?
I don't know. It could be anything. Really, it could be really anything.
Yeah, in the sign-up sheet, I have a conduct where I'm like, trash talk is fine, but this is a friendly tournament. Toxicity will not be tolerated. Each team will receive a single warning about toxicity, and a second offense will result in an automatic forfeit of the map it happens on. So, a team, theoretically, hear me out.
Map hap.
Huge brain play. Get together the 5 worst Valorant players you know.
Get everyone to trash talk you. And they get everyone kicked out of the
and you
tournament,
just
and
kind
you
of win. That would be sad that it happened because I wouldn't want that to, but it would be kind of funny. They'd be like, well, this team has made it all the way to playoffs because people won't stop talking shit to them. Yeah, and
I think the problem is, I think the tournament is also during Kendall's work schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked the date based off of
the
when
16th and the 17th, which are Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
They work all day Saturday.
Gotcha. I only know Mark, though? Yeah. Damn. Aw. Yeah, because, I also, when I balance things like this, I also try to balance personality, as well.
How do you balance my personality?
Well, you're a friendly person, so it's probably very easy to put you with anyone.
It's probably, you're going to stick me with the 4 most toxic people so I can balance it out.
You played League of Legends. You're fine.
You're used to it. You're immune.
I played League of Legends and never got chat banned once.
So,
that's
a
top praise. Honestly.
I don't think there's anything anyone could say that,
That would
you're
get
immune.
under my skin.
Yeah,
no.
you're immune.
I hate
Very
League.
difficult to get under my skin.
League is the worst. Why does that game exist?
It can be fun.
It can be. I played varsity in college.
Varsity League?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I have a varsity shirt too.
Mark, why didn't you love yourself enough to not do that to yourself?
Whoa. First of all, it was great that
why did you hate yourself like that?
Listen. I ended up shoutcasting a bunch of his games on my channel.
Yeah, Tony had
That was
fun
a
with
lot
it.
of fun.
I don't know. I've just never heard of a community for League that didn't make the players want to jump off a roof. So if you managed to have a good time with it, power to you.
Oh, I did, but also when you're playing competitively in actual tournaments, there are rules on trash talk and toxicity.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That probably helps a lot then.
It's more mild annoyances and trying to get under each other's skin, dancing on each other's bodies when they
Okay.
die. But there's no oh, your mother. Well, no, it was just
Okay. That sounds way more
there's a
endurable
bit
than a
more
regular chat lobby.
professionalism. There's a bit more professionalism with the actual tournament style league.
Okay. That makes a little more sense then.
Yeah, you can actually.
But also, I survived solo queue, so even if it was bad, it wouldn't have bothered me.
Yeah, I was more saying that Mark survived solo queue, so he'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
And I survived solo queue without being toxic without really being toxic in return.
Some people deserve it.
Yeah, no, and the way that I said it, it was never overtly insulting. But it would be they'd trash talk me, and I'm like, so, are you in therapy about your home situation, or...
Is that starting up soon, or...
That's starting up soon. It was never, straight up, offensive, but it was, they'd be mean to me, and then I'd be like, I can make this petty. I can say something petty.
You just crack your knuckles, you're like, I know it must be done.
How goes the basement renovations? Things like that, where it's not overtly insulting, just subtly insulting, insinuated.
The first pass they don't get it, and then they think about it, and they're 5 minutes later, they're hey, wait a sec,
wait a fucking second.
You pieced it together, huh?
Yeah,
Thinking
wow.
Knew
And
you
let
had
me
it
stop
in you.
the timer there. Yeah, it was just petty enough to get the message across, but never enough for me to get banned.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I never start it. It's always if they start trash talking me, I'm like, all right, here goes.
Just petty enough. I love that. Yeah, honestly, the only times I ever trash talk in games is if someone has already started trash talking, and especially if they're trash talking someone else on my team. That's a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's a rando, sometimes.
If they're a nice rando,
Yeah.
that's oh, how dare you? They make this community better. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. It's true.
I've met people like that, where I'm like, they improve the community. So don't you dare fucking trash talk them.
It is true. Yeah. Meep. Corolla.
Toyota?
Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
I don't know, Fenix a Corolla.
Oh yeah, Corolla. That is one of our Valorant friends that we only know through Valorant.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
His username is literally like 2003 Toyota.
Good foul, friendo.
No, 2003
I think I actually might have played with them one time. Yeah. Sorry, it didn't pick up for some reason in my brain for just Corolla, but then when you said 2003 Corolla, I'm like, oh, wait a second. I thought that was an amazing username.
Our child, because he's definitely still in high school. So, Frank and I joke that he's our son.
Aww.
That's really funny.
You're a baby.
Because he's a little baby.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a wee guy. Now, don't get me wrong, he can be a little toxic too, but it's just a touch.
Listen, at that age, that's fine.
At that age, being a little toxic is better than the majority of them.
It's true.
Yeah, and he never takes it too far.
Also important.
Yeah, I mean, like, so here's the thing. If you,
I mean, trash talk is in the nature of gamers.
Yeah.
But he keeps it light. So it's like, okay, we accept that.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Honestly, if you lightly trash talk in a competitive video game, who cares?
It's kind of with the territory.
Yeah. If you're not ready to get at least slightly trash talked, you're not gonna have a good time.
Nope.
Yeah, you're probably not ready for that kind of environment.
That is why, like, for a lot of people who don't play that type of game, and they're like, "Oh, I'll try it." I'm like, no, no, I don't think you should.
People are like, "How is League of Legends?" I'm like, "No,
yeah,
just don't
think about it. I know what you're doing. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Please stop thinking about playing.
Maybe sign yourself up for like an open mic roast first.
Yeah,
then maybe move on to
I think it'd be
competitive games.
Way more for it at that point.
But who's to say?
Yeah. This command has been booped 3 times. Rabot! Oh my god. Rabot TTV. Reese.
Rabot was taken.
Oh my god.
What?
Do I have to mod it?
What am I looking at?
Okay. In chat.
I know, but like, this guy was created 7 minutes ago.
No, it's a bot that Reese made. No, I know for a fact. We have Rabot in other places.
It is just a normal account that
Oh, is it not like is it not actually
for some
responding?
reason they don't have the same thing as Discord to make a bot account. They're just like, yeah, here's an API, but it's only in JSON. So I had to find I had to go find a Python one because I didn't want to figure out JSON. I don't know how to do that. So
JSON.
Anyway, this is all it can do. You've seen all it can do, and every single time I close the program, it'll undo the boops. So the number goes up. Couldn't figure out how to make it stay up. I didn't really look it up on how to do that, and I don't care enough. So there you go.
I think it is awesome.
Let's go.
Nice.
Does it work if I do this? It does. Yes. It can be lowercase.
That was the most recent thing I fixed. 'Cause, 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 'cause
We stand.
We stand Rabot.
We stand.
Rabot.
You make the most simple, brain dead bot, and you guys love it.
I love Rabot so much.
Me too.
We have Rabot and an Infobot in one stream. This is crazy.
I
Conflicting.
know.
It's a power struggle over here. And wait a second. Rabot's adorable. But why the fuck is Rabot not following?
Pretty rude, Rabot.
Hold on a sec.
Infobot over Rabot. Oh, Rabot's so cute. Wait a second.
Wait
Why?
a fucking second.
Ah, Rabot, thank you for the follow. You did that on your own. I know you did.
I just noticed that Rabot reacted with a love. Crazy. Did you know you can react every 5 minutes?
Apparently. You learn something new every day. Thank you, Rabot. Rabot's great.
Rabot.
Infobot's great. We have a lot of great bots. Speaking of great bots,
All bots are good.
I do need to wrap up the podcast here, though.
No.
Yeah, because we have
got
a family. Not a family. It's a friend of mine.
I also
Why
have
did
a
I say
family.
I have a family. Yeah, sorry.
I have a wife and family.
It's a friend event that with Gianna's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing a Friendsgiving thingy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we gotta.
Wait,
this is only the second time I'm meeting them. So.
Honey,
Pick
which
these
ones are follower emotes? Are the pickle weasel, are those ones follower?
I think. I don't remember.
Neither of them are follower emotes.
Okay, they're not follower emotes. They're sub emotes.
No.
That's Toxic is a follower emote.
Okay. Well, then I was gonna make a command
Aw, thanks,
so you could have Rabot do
That's
it.
adorable.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
But if it's not, then last.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Reese. Well, and thank you everyone for hanging out. I appreciate you all dearly. I'm going to consider Reese as Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel the ones to let me escape. And thank you all for hanging out. We are going to stop the recording. Thank you for hanging.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.